Well, this is such a treat. Take a look at what we're doing tonight. It's the brushed ultra knit lounger from Comfort Code. This is, like I said, our third year in a row of doing something so soft and comfy and cozy, but all the upgrades have been done based on your feedback from the last season and the season before that when they sold out and went on to become customer picks. I love it. I've been so comfortable all night. I do love that this one doesn't have a hood. I love this little update. It's the Henley style, so you can open up the neckline a little bit more. Still has that fantastic front pocket. I want to show you the color choices because they're all fabulous. I can't wait for you to grab these. We have extra small through 3X. We have every color, every size, because you're watching at the stroke of midnight. The houndstooth is fabulous, isn't it? Like a hot pink with the red. That is a true classic. I think this is so holiday. I'm wearing the plaid, of course, that I do love, these soft blues, the Caribbean blues, and what is better than a nice plaid in the winter time. We do have the solid black, so if you are just a solid girl, go for the black. Everybody will love every feature about these. We have two more to show you. This one is so pretty. This is the blurred leopard. Isn't this cool? It's got the navy background. It's got some teal blues and some bright pinks and some soft pinks, creating that blurred animal print. Really well done. And then I think my favorite. This is the cutest thing ever. Look at all the puppies. This is like, you can find your favorite probably amongst the little pack, but isn't that the cutest thing? And I love the contrast of the cuffs, that kangaroo style pocket, the neckline area. It is so beautifully done, and we love our ultra knits from Comfort Code, don't we? This is your chance to do something for yourself. Oh, and those robes are available too. These are like my newest obsession. But this is the greatest gift in the world when you think about it. We all love to lounge around, whether you're sleeping in these or you're just doing what you need to do around the house, getting ready for the holidays, maybe making some breakfast for the family. We're looking at Amy in all of the choices. Like I said, we've got the one solid in black, we've got plaid down in the blues, we've got the burned leopard in the navy, we've got the houndstooth in the bright pink red, and then we've got the fun friends, which is the gray background, and all the little pups throughout. So what do you say we get this pajama started tonight, Amy West?
I love it. So excited I get to be with you. I was thinking about the last time I was on set with you was my launch.
It was your launch.
It was my launch 3 years ago when you came in.
Right.
So it's so fun that I get to be with you again and have a pajama party together.
I know, what is better than that?
So much fun and so cozy, and you look so fabulous. I love the colors. I love the new prints that we have, and there's a reason why it's back for the third time. You have loved it. This is an incredible gift idea, just in time, guaranteed arrival by Christmas.
Yes, for sure.
So
absolutely.
So much fun. All you have to do is pick the print that you love or pick the print that you know someone will love, and it's perfect for you. I love how cozy it is. You saw those pictures of me. I love the fun friends because I have all the fun furry friends at home. I have my 2 puppies. I have a toy Australian Shepherd, a mini Schnauzer, and a big floofy kitty cat. So I have all the fur friends at home, and I love that we have both the kitties and the puppies on here
I do too. We'll give you a closer look on these because I think this is going to be the biggest hit of the day, personally, because we do love, I've got a dog and a cat too. And I just, you know, there's something about it that just, they're all just so darn cute. Look at the little guy in the blue stripes. They're like a Saint Bernard. Who knows?
I love that they're in their cuddly cozies also. You know, like they're also all ready for the cool weather. I love the beret. Oh my gosh, this puppy has a beret on. It's so cute.
Look at the little corgi with the bow tie.
Yes.
And that does look like this. That looks like my little Joe. Oh, that's a pup. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh my gosh, yes. So if you love animals, you love your fur friends, or you just love cutesy little prints, we're here for it. And you know, we're really known for that with Comfort Code. We always come out with the cutest, what I like to call like very boutique or collectible prints. So once you see them, they don't come back. So these really cute friends, they won't be back the next time. This houndstooth won't be back the same way. We might do variations of it, but you're never gonna get the same one twice. So if you love it, grab it now.
I love this one.
Especially in first presentation because it's not guaranteed to be here later.
It's very true. That is absolutely the truth, and certainly it's happened 3 years in a row because this is a tradition. This is our pre-holiday pajama party with Comfort Code here at HSN, and this is such a treat. I think about the hardest people on your list. For me, it's always like my nieces and my nephew. I've given them, thanks to Comfort Code coming here, I've given them PJs the last 2 years in a row. And now they're gonna get a third.
And they come to expect it. So I love to think of it in terms of gifts as like, maybe it's either someone you've never given PJs before, whew, okay, so that's something new you can give them, or it is the tradition. It's something that you give them every year, you give them something to look forward to, and maybe perhaps if you've gotten them PJs before, maybe you've gotten them sets. So this is a great variation coming with a lounger. Sometimes you're in the mood to wear pants, sometimes you're not. You just wanna throw something simple on, or maybe it's something like really easy after the shower. Maybe you don't love a robe, or maybe you want something a little lighter than a robe. This is a great easy piece just to throw on. And right now, you know, we're gonna be relaxing with our family members over the holidays.
This is so appropriate.
Having coffee, it is totally appropriate. And it just feels like a nice big shirt in this Henley style.
I know.
I love that it kind of feels almost like, you know, I put my husband's shirt on, it's just a little bit longer. It feels that cozy and that comfy,
like that.
and still the stylish details that we love with those little buttons, the contrast detail. Because at Comfort Code, we don't think that you have to sacrifice style to also be comfortable. You can have both. So we always add those delightful little details in there. And the secret to this ultra knit feeling so luxurious to the hand is it is a brushed knit. So it's brushed on the inside and the out so that it feels as cozy inside as it does to the hand.
Well, at this point, it's just a matter of which one's gonna take the lead, because they are all very popular. Quite frankly, they are all like neck and neck with each other.
Nice.
Maybe you're getting all five. I mean, truly, when you think $24.99, what a great price. This is over a $40
Incredible.
lounger any other day. This is a one-day special. And so think about this. We do have 5 options. If you got 3, you'd be qualified for free shipping and handling for each piece, and then for the rest of the day today. So that's an amazing thing. Once you get to $75, free shipping all the rest of the day. Oh, there he is.
Yes, that was Woodford and August are my little dudes. Woodford is a camera hog. As you can see, he's all the time taking the camera. I'm just decorating the tree at home, just cozying up, sitting at the table.
This black, it doesn't necessarily have to just be a lounger. I mean, that's a pretty rockin' look.
Honestly, I would have no problem at all. I love that we do a lot of carpool chic looks, right? Like I have no problem at all slipping on some little white tinnies and walking my kid to school in that. Very appropriate, like we said. And because it is that nice, fine, tight knit, it is not see-through, you know, so you don't have that grin through. And the drape on this is really lovely. I love that we cut for ease of fit, so there's plenty of room in there, but it really collapses against the body as well.
So we talked before the show, because sometimes our model's area doesn't get all the right sizes. So, because I'm a small, they didn't have a small, so this is a medium. Feels great, doesn't feel oversized, although of the PJ, I kind of like a little bit more of an oversized feel. What did you end up wearing, a small?
I am in a small.
And she is typically a small.
And you can see, and we're the same size, so we typically wear the same size. And a lot of times I will put a medium on because I like to swim in them. I like a little bit more room. But I love that we are the same size and we have the 2 different sizes. So you can see, you don't have to guess on sizing for this. You can go straight true to size, but if you are the kind of person that just really wants a very oversized fit, go ahead and size up. It's going to collapse against the body. It's not going to feel like it's so giant and it's not fitted to you. And that's why I like that it does have that spandex in it.
I do too. I like the side slits too. Did you notice? There's a soft, you'll love it. And I know how many of you collect the Ultra Knit from Comfort Code. It's really, there's a sought after kind of experience with this fabric. Here's Miss Donna. By the way, 49.5 inches is the length of the lounger. And we do have extra small through 3X. Now you're looking at the blurred animal print. We have the pink and red is the gorgeous houndstooth.
Yes.
There is one solid, which is done in black. We also have the beautiful plaid that I am wearing, and then the fun friends that Amy is wearing. So all 5 choices are here for you. I just really think, I know you're gonna love it. Over 1,000 of you already have said, yep, that's the one I'm gonna do. If you're gonna do one, try to do 3. I kid you not, because then it's the free shipping thing kicks in.
Yeah, so you get 1 for you, and you get two gifts, or you get 3 for you. That way when they're in the wash, because it is easy care, it's wash and dry, then you have your extras. And I love to really talk about the fact that everything that we make is easy care, wash and dry. And when you feel it, maybe this is your first time purchasing a Comfort Code piece, but when you feel it and you feel how luxurious it feels to the hand, you're thinking, there's no way I can put this in the dryer. dryer. Like it's absolutely gonna shrink. No,
it does feel
this
like
is
it's
a knit.
satiny, silky.
Yes, this is a knit that you absolutely can dry, and it comes out even better because all that brushing just fluffs up even more, but no pilling at all. It really does stay highly saturated in color, and it stays nice and fluffy and silky and just really delightful to
My
the
guest
hands.
last hour during one of the videos, she went out, she came over and touched me. She's like,
Yes.
oh, it's so nice and light, and
Yes.
it's so soft.
And it does have a really beautiful weight, and I'm glad that
It is
you
a
mentioned
perfect
that.
lightweight weight.
It feels cozy, but it doesn't feel stifling. And it's also something you can layer. So we have those great robes that I know we'll talk about soon. You can easily throw a robe or a wrap or something on top, and you don't feel so stifled by lots and lots of fabric.
This is a great gauge knit for the colder weather, certainly, but it's also not going to be just exclusive to the coldest days of the year either.
Well, and you know, us Floridians, you know, it doesn't get that cold. However, the coldest place you'll probably go is in someone's house because it's always freezing, especially if you come to my house. My husband likes it very, very cold. And so it's always freezing. So I'm always in my winter wardrobe in the house. I'm always like bundled up in the middle of summer. And so it is a really nice breathable knit that kind of will transition season after season. And that's one of the reasons why we love the Ultra Knit.
I'm going to give you guys a couple updates. We just saw on the side there the robe that's coming up at $34.99. By the way, that is the most expensive thing in the show. Everything in the show is under $35 tonight.
So giftable.
I know.
Love this for your shopping list.
From socks to slippers to sail rocking that beautiful houndstooth. That one is just such a happy choice, isn't it?
Beautiful.
In fact, let me give you the update on where we're at here, because I know we're processing every single call coming through, and most people are getting a couple, if not 3 or all 5. This is the blurred animal. I'm in the plaid. This is black. Here's your houndstooth, and Amy's in the Fun Friends. Guess which one is the most popular? Fun Friends.
Fun Friends. And that's definitely why I put this one on, because I was like, I don't know if it'll make it through the day. We might not have it by the last presentation. So I wanted to totally show this one off while I could. And one of the things I love about this too, there was this question when we were prepping, are the buttons functional? The buttons are functional.
Yes.
And you can see I've unbuttoned a few, you've unbuttoned a few. And I love that. So you have a little bit of, you know, variation with your styling if you like. You can button it all the way up if you want to be a little warmer. And even if you do unbutton it a little bit, it's still appropriate. So I do love the functional buttons.
I did unbutton a few.
Oh, yeah.
It's feeling so risque tonight.
You're so risky. It's a family show, Callie. Come on now. It's still very appropriate. And I just love that. I love that we're always adding those delightful little details, because it's as much about the fabrication as it is the details.
The details. And I did love, was it last year that had the hood? And I loved that one, and everybody else did too.
That was our very
I like
first
that
year.
this doesn't.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people were saying, hey, we're trying to sleep in this too. It's not just a lounger, it's also a great sleep gown.
Exactly.
And with the hood, it was a little harder. You might feel like you're getting caught up in it. So we definitely want to give you lots of variation and lots of options. So we pulled that hood off because we know that you like a little bit more options when it comes to being able to sleep in it, nap in it, or just lounge around the house all day.
Absolutely, and that's your prerogative. You know, in fact, I'm gonna go home tonight after work, and I'm gonna start finally wrapping some presents.
Me too.
And shove them under the tree, because I've just been so behind schedule.
Yes.
All of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, it's here. It's next week, I know.
Yes.
So it's something you may want to think about. If you want, you could send them directly to somebody as a gift. If it's for a mother or a grandmother or an aunt or a friend or your nieces, you could totally do that. Still get free shipping. And then just say, hey, Merry Christmas. You could even ask about gift wrapping. I'm not sure what we're doing on that this year, but in either case, we want to make it easy, and we want you to get the perfect things, and I want you to get something that you know somebody will enjoy.
Yes.
You know they're gonna love living in this and lounging in this or sleeping in this.
Yes, every single time I give someone some comfort code, they're always like, it's the softest thing I've ever worn. It's so cozy. Or if I have an extra sample laying around, hey, you know, I was thinking about that. Oh, can I have it, please? I mean, it really is, once you grab a piece of comfort code, you'll understand why. I love how Sarah says she gets dressed in the dark, and she knows how she can find her comfort code, because she can feel it in the drawer. She'll go through and she's like, oh, okay, I feel it, because the fabrication is that soft and silky that it really is identifiable next to other fabrics that we wear during the day.
It is so silky. It's not like a cottony feel.
Yeah.
It's really soft. It is silky. It's very extravagant feeling.
Yeah, very luxurious, very elegant. And the weight on it is so beautiful. It has a great draping to it. You know, sometimes you'll pull something on and it feels like it just, like, is a little bit too floaty, and then some things you put on and it has enough of a weight that it kind of collapses against your body and it drapes and it glides a lot better.
I like that, so it doesn't create the A-line as much as you can see how this drops into each other. And again, just a point of reference, Amy and I are both 5'9".
Yep.
5'10"?
5'9".
5'9".
Yep.
We were both size small. I couldn't find a small in the back in the models area, so this is a medium, and you're in the small.
And I'm in the small.
So
and you can see they both fit just fine. If you want a little bit more ease of fit, even though these are cut for great ease of fit, and you like to swim, go ahead and go up a size. It's still gonna fit beautifully. It collapses against the body so lovely. And remember, easy care, wash and dry. And I love that as a gift, right? How many times you give someone a gift, and it's hang dry. Well, now you've given them a chore. Don't give me a chore.
You're right, even that one extra step.
Just give me something that's easy to care for. So we're giving you something that's stylish, comfortable, something you don't want to take off all day. It feels like a warm hug, but it's easy care. Right? We made it very easy.
Oh boy, I'm thinking about, you know, with the robes that are coming up in a minute, these, oh, that is such a cool shot, you guys. I love that.
Yes.
Donna, you look wonderful over there finishing the little tree. Well, I should say big tree. That's a beautiful tree. I was just gonna say, you know, just doing what we do around the house. I mean, if I'm not coming to work, I like to be really casual, comfortable. Mostly comfortable. And something like this, you don't have to be in sweatpants or leggings and a top. You could definitely enjoy. There's something, you know, I'm such a dress lover, so maybe there's that. One stop at the closet.
You and me both.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can shop my closet anytime.
Okay.
I'll shop your closet, we
I'd
could trade.
love to.
I agree with you, but this is what you want to live in all day, right?
Yeah,
I
do.
And so you were talking about wrapping presents. This is absolutely what I'll be wearing wrapping presents too. Like, get me comfy, get me cozy, something that's not gonna restrict me, something that I'm not gonna wanna pull off, something I can have a meal or two in, and it's not gonna judge me.
And it's
that's
appropriate. If you wake up Christmas morning and everyone's gathering down in the kitchen for, you know, cinnamon rolls and coffee, you could, this is perfectly appropriate without, you know, feeling like I'm showing up in my PJs. I showed you the robe here a second ago because these are really pretty. There's that off-white and there's a pink and there's a really pretty aqua, turquoise blue as well. So stay with us. And if you'd like to get that, maybe you get 2 of these in a robe or 2, get to $75 and you've got free shipping. Not on just what you're getting tonight, but on anything else you're putting in your basket throughout the day until tomorrow night at midnight. Oh, Selah, that is awesome. What a beautiful sight that is. Just relaxing in bed and reading a book, doing some meditation, listening to some great music.
Yes.
Binging on your favorite shows.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's how I was prepping for tonight too. Just hanging out, binging my favorite shows, chilling. I mean, that's our happy place, right? I love that Comfort Code is the uniform for your happy place.
That is so true.
So, but you should feel stylish. You should feel like you're expressing yourself. And so it's really fun for me that we have these incredible stylish pieces that you feel like you can wear all day, that you never want to take off. And so that I'm always stretching the limits of where I can wear them because of that reason. I'm like, do I really have to put on like normal clothes now? Like, please no. So I love that we have some really elegant pieces.
Especially if in the black. I had a meeting today at the office middle of the day, and I was just thinking, I would have been fine showing up in this.
Yes.
In black, maybe not in, you know, some of the others, because this to me looks a little bit more upscale.
Yep.
But in either case, you saw Tammy in the black. She looks so great. Need to update you once again. Fun Friends in this soft gray with the beautiful puppies and the kitties scattered throughout is in the lead with close to 2,500 gone. This is our first look at it all day.
Fantastic.
The second most popular is the soft plaid that I'm wearing. The beautiful soft seafoam blues, like a Caribbean blue. I do love this plaid. It's just such an unexpected color combo, I think.
It really is, and it's the first time we've done it in this soft palette before. We're usually doing a traditional kind of buffalo check or like, you know, the traditional red and black. So I love this. And I love that all of these prints, none of them scream Christmas, right?
True.
So you can continue to wear these into the next season or all throughout the year.
Absolutely true. This is the blurred animal for those of you just stopping by. Note that on the side of the screen, we've got some slippers that we're going to be sharing with you. That's this twist front or crisscross 801040. Lots of colors. And then we're both wearing the plaid slippers that are also coming up in the show. We even have, of course, the famous Comfort Code socks still to come.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe there's any of those left.
Yeah, that's a good
point.
Good question. I have to say, as much as I love this because I'm a blue fan, I love this houndstooth.
Yes, it's popping, isn't it? It has that kind of like monochromatic color play to it because they're in this, you know, the pink and the red. It's kind of unexpected, and it is really a beautiful just shout of color.
Isn't it pretty? Oh, and you know, it's kind of so hidden, you can't ever tell that there's actually a pocket in the front.
It's like camouflage.
It's the best thing ever. It is camouflaged nicely.
And you know, that's one thing that we do consistently with Comfort Code is pockets. And I think we're really kind of expert at it, but we try to put pockets in just about everything we possibly can. A lot of loungewear and PJs, they don't prioritize pockets, but we do. And how many of us, when we have the pocket, we're like literally become little girls again. We're like, pockets! Like, we love pockets so much, right? Why aren't they in everything?
They should be, but I mean, we need them. I mean, first of all, does something, you know, place to put your hands if you need them, but tissues.
Yes.
You know, maybe your cell phone,
The
maybe
remote,
doggy treats.
Dog treats. I always say the remote, so my husband can't change the channel. I'm always swiping those things. But yes, doggy treats. Yeah, all the little things that you need. But yeah, mainly our phone, right? We always live with our phone in our hand. We need it. We need that convenience. You want that pocket. And I always, when I wear something that doesn't have pockets, I'm constantly doing this number where I'm like looking for them and like a little sad,
but
a little
I do
tear
love. I think the only one that's it's obvious there's a pocket is because of the black trim on the pocket here, but the rest of them, it just really kind of blends in.
Yes.
So the cuffs, little details this year that have been updated for the lounger. That is an annual tradition, an annual customer pick, an annual sellout, quite frankly. The cuffs, I love the extra little trim around the neckline in this Henley neckline, which is functional. This is a new update. And then the non-hooded version of the lounger that I think you'll really appreciate. I like the hood, but I think I prefer the no hood.
Yes, I think I'm with you as well. The hood's very sporty and it's really fun, and you can have some fun with the styling on it and the versatility there, but not having the hood gives you a little bit more options when it comes to sleeping and not feeling like you're all tied up in it. I love that we kept the majority of the silhouette still there though. Everything you love about it is there with small little details that we've changed. As you mentioned, the cuffs, the contrast, the Henley button detail, which is functional. And we've kept that nice side slit on the bottom. And that does one of two things. Or it does two of two things. So when you're walking, you don't get caught up in the hemline. But also if you're curling up on the couch, curling up in the bed, you don't have that restriction. You're not gonna break a seam. I've done that before with similar type garments where you kind of curl up in it and you hear that kind of rip sound where you're like, oh, this wasn't meant for me to sit Indian style or to curl up awkwardly, because you're always in awkward positions when you're lounging, right? You're just like, legs are everywhere, you're curled up. And so you have a lot more movement options having that slit there. Not only that, but if you do get a little warm, so you have a little extra ventilation as well. So there's lots of versatility with this, and those are the things that you've loved year after year, so we keep bringing those back. I also love to mention one of the things that people say all the time when it comes to our fabrication and the easy care, washing and drying. A lot of times when you have that easy care, you tend to lose saturation in the garments, right? Not with ours. I love reading reviews where they say wash after wash, the saturation, so these beautiful hues that you see in this houndstooth and in that plaid will stay the same wash after wash.
Absolutely. I feel like Tammy needs some company.
Yeah,
Let's go chat with Tammy. Hi. I brought the other two colors to show you that are available, so everybody has. Here, I'll let you hold that one.
I'll hold this one. Okay.
I mean, this is living.
We are.
I'm
We're lounging
serious.
and living.
It's so comfortable. You got me in the mood when you're talking about sitting, you know, Indian style, and cuddling up in a chair or a sofa or, you know, in your bed. You look. This black is great.
I love it. I tell this story often, but I'm gonna tell it again. So every year I go and see my family in Kentucky. My dad is a farmer, so he's up with the sun. And then he's, you know, he's the first to go to bed too. But he will have been up since 4, maybe 2 a.m. And I'll come moseying down, because I am not a morning person. So I come moseying down at like 8 a.m. He's already fed cattle and worked 3 jobs. I don't know, he's a hard worker. So he comes in and he's always like, when are you gonna get dressed? Are you gonna like, you know, put real clothes on at some point. So one thing I love about Comfort Code is when I come down, I look put together. I look a little bit more dressed, especially in that black, right? He would never know that I'm still in my pajamas.
Conquer the day, Dad.
Yes. And you know, how many of us every day, you're like, get up and go, right? Like every day you have things that you have to do. My very favorite days are the days I can get up and I don't have to go anywhere.
Me too. Just make a cup of coffee.
Yes.
You know, maybe
sit here for 3 hours with my coffee.
Exactly.
Just scroll on my phone.
Oh, exactly.
Return some emails at my own pace, or do whatever I want to do. And this is what we're living in during that time,
and it's so
right?
okay to do that and have those days, you know? And it's so nice to do it in something this is what I love. I'm at that point in my life where the hot flashes keep coming, and then they come again. But this is such a nice,
nature.
light, I know, such a light fabric that it has not at all been an issue for me tonight.
Oh, that's
I can't wear
perfect.
sweaters on the air anymore because it's just, I get too hot. This is a really nice knit, nice light gauge.
Yeah, so it is really built for all of your thermal challenges, so to speak. Like, it's really good for any of that. Right? If you run cold, if you run hot, it's just the perfect weight. And then you have some options for ventilation too, right? With a little that side slit there, or if you want to, you know, you don't want the high neckline because you need a little more breathing space.
All of that.
These are real things. These are real life challenges that we have. So having garments that can press the easy button on all of that, to me, are like
the easy button
yes.
is to do these and get as many as you want right now, because this is what is $25 anymore? This is a full-on garment, full
Honestly,
length.
I can't even get like a meal for my family at fast food for that. Like,
you're right.
That's a steal is what that
I know.
is. Yeah.
And so I think about that being a nice gift price or total kind of category.
Yeah.
You know, I think most of us try to keep it in the $20, $25 range-ish.
Yep. And
so if that is the case, certainly think about getting a couple, because then you will get free shipping on all of them. If you get 3, you're in for the day for free shipping. $75 is the threshold. I love this promo. I use it all the time. And you could get, well, Tammy, in the solid black, it's the one and only solid. The one I'm wearing is the soft blue plaid, which I do love. These are just dreamy blues, like super pretty.
Yes.
This is the blurred animal print with a navy background and pinks and whites and soft turquoise. This is my favorite.
I know. It's such a beautiful color. It just screams this houndstooth with the red and the pink, and it just is just beautiful. I just feel the color just glows.
It really pops. It's so gorgeous. Number 1 most popular on Amy, the Fun Friends. Sweetest puppies and kitties that are scattered throughout. Right now, though, in fact, out of the, how many are gone? Like almost 4,000, I think. 3,800 and counting. A third of the quantity of that is in the Fun Friends.
I threw this on because I knew it's not gonna last all day. Our Fun Friends always do so good. Anytime we put puppies or kittens on anything, they just go so fast. We love our fuzzy friends.
We do. What would we do without them? They're there to love us no matter what kind of day we've had or all of those good things. So I'm gonna put my slippers back on. We're gonna show you some other things. Thanks, Tammy, for letting us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
What we'd love to share with you is that we've got all kinds of goodies like slippers and socks and those types of extra things that make that lounge experience perfection. The robe, though. This is only $34.99, and believe it or not, it's the most expensive thing in the show. So everything is just really priced well. So the robe is beautiful in this bright, beautiful turquoise. This is so dreamy.
Yes.
Ivory is sensational.
Do
and then
you know
how about that
someone,
bouquet
like,
pink?
getting married, or even like this runs into like Valentine's Day coming up in the future.
There you go.
Do you have bridesmaids that you're looking for gifts for, or just someone who really deserves a luxurious,
I love a good robe.
really beautiful, lightweight robe?
Absolutely. These are Black Friday deal price at $34.99. Insane values in our show. We're super glad you're with us. The wrap robe, if you'd like it, is 780-000. It is coming up in the show, and you are more than welcome to take advantage of anything and everything that you see, even before we get there. So take advantage with that. Excuse me. If you have any questions on sizing, I welcome you to go to hsn.com and take a closer look. We update this a lot, or all the time. In fact, it was just recently updated and tweaked. So specific details are there for you to take a look at. And we certainly are glad you're with us to kick off this day. What are we, 10 days before Christmas now? Crazy.
Oh my gosh, only 10. I better get my act together. I got some last minute shopping to do and some wrapping.
I'm here to help.
All right.
I am so here to help. Socks and slippers.
Yes, the best. This is the first time we are showing these.
Let's start here. I'm gonna go sneeze, so I'll let you take a look.
I will start here. Okay, so slippers to me are the best gift ever, or the best icing on top of the cake. So if you've already been shopping, you've already grabbed the lounger or some of our other PJs, this is just that extra step, right? So we have this really great cross front slip-on slipper, so your toes are open, great memory foam that you have, you know, keeping your foot nice and cushy here. If you're like me and you have tile or hardwood floors, I always have to have something on my feet. So this is my house slipper, and my kids have already stolen slippers from me again. I was gonna give them for Christmas, they've already stolen them early. I love that we have the nice sole on the bottom of this, the nice hard sole with the gripper here. So this is something that it's not gonna get ruined if you do have to wear it outside if you're going to get the mail.
These are so cushy.
Oh, aren't they the cushiest?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And there's something about this crisscross that just, it helps your foot just kind of really fall into its own comfortable place.
Like
you know,
hug.
And look at the fur down there. So the colors are amazing, by the way. There's soft gray blue, that soft blush color, and then we've got this really nice, excuse me, neutral. They are getting me some water. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
Happens all the time. Live television, right?
Yeah, and all the fuzzies in the studio too from all the clothes and stuff. Yeah, no, these are so elegant. This is the first time we've offered this shape to you. We've had the clogs before, and we've had some other styles, but we've never done this really beautiful kind of crisscross and a sandal look and style to it. So I just think that they're incredibly luxurious and elegant, especially because you've got that faux fur feel to it, and it's still easy care. You can wash and dry.
Let's talk about sizing on these. In fact, just so you guys know, my card is over there on the sizing, so maybe you can help me out, because it's nice to gift something like this.
Yep.
And with a slipper, it's very, you know, you can kind of got a little wiggle room there.
Yes.
So, Kevin, you said small, medium, large, and extra large.
Yep.
And then I would assume sizes associated to that are 5'6".
And they're on the bottom too. So the small is 5'6", and then the medium would be 7'8", and then the large would be
9'10".
and then did we say we have extra large on these? Because I know we had extra large on the clogs as well.
11, 12.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Thank you. That whole pile you can give to me, that's perfect. I know. I've got all my stuff so organized in such fashion that it would make no sense to anybody else. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Donna. She looks like she just took a nice long bath and relaxed a little bit, little me time.
She looks so coordinated and put together too. I love that. You can be so stylish while still being comfortable. You can still express your style. How many of us, I think, really just kind of defer back to whatever sentimental kind of like college t-shirt or like, you know, stuff with holes in it because, oh, well, we know it, it's really soft, it's worn in, we've washed it a million times. I love that Comfort Code gives you pieces, we give you pieces that already feel broken in, incredibly soft, they feel lived in, but they don't look worn out. They don't look like, you know, you didn't put yourself together when you're hanging out with your company, or, you know, how many times we go on a girls trip or you go on a vacation, you're like, what am I gonna relax in? I don't wanna wear like jeans all the time. What am I gonna, these are the type of things that you can still feel good hanging around with your girlfriends, hanging around people. You feel appropriate but still stylish.
And I don't like being barefoot. I mean, in my own home or certainly in a hotel room.
Same.
You know,
yes.
I'm sure they clean the carpets often, but you know, I just like
it's a hygiene thing.
Yeah. I think the whole last 3 years has changed a lot of things about how we think about those types of
Thinking a little
topics.
differently about those things.
Yeah.
But no, totally, you know, I do a ton of travel coverage, and that is certainly, most travel experts are gonna tell you always wear something in your hotel room. But even at home, I don't like to be barefoot. I don't like the feeling of like, you know, inevitably the dog's gonna eat treats and leave crumbs on the floor. My kids are gonna drag in there. I don't like the feeling of like stuff sticking to my feet. So I'm always wearing slippers or socks or something.
Me too. Yeah. Well, we are here to help you with that. Once again, we've got this for you in all 3 of the colors. I love the chalk pink, all sizes, so take advantage. 801-040. And by the way, don't forget, if you got the Today Special, maybe the robe, and you want to grab these, you're probably already at $75, so you'll get the free shipping. That's the tipping point.
Yes.
$75 for free shipping on anything you want to.
So easy, especially when you're coordinating and collecting and putting together just the perfect gift packages for all those on your list.
Let's talk about these beautiful socks. These are the Popcorn Lounge socks. It's a 4-pack. You just choose which color. There's almost mauve, there's marshmallow pink, milky green, and the tawny port. Aren't they great?
I love these. These are my favorite boot socks. The feel of them is like, to the touch is like butter, but you've got that great texture there, and there's really great stretch to it. We've finished out the welt on the top here so that it doesn't, you know, come undone. A lot of sock companies don't finish that, so you've really got that great quality there as well. But these are absolutely a sock that's not so thick that it's not gonna fit in your shoes. We do a lot of lounge socks, and those won't necessarily fit in your shoes or your slippers, but these are absolutely shoe friendly. So you get all the comfort that you know and love from Comfort Code, but it's a nice weight and thickness so that it's not gonna, you know, overstuff your shoes.
I mean, it's one of the things Comfort Code by Cuddl is known for, are your socks.
Yes, we are.
And those are, I mean, this is a clear example, and what a great time at $24.99. It's like $5 a, $6 a pair.
And you know, they always come with the individual tags too.
Oh, that's right.
They're really easy to give away, and I love these as a last minute gift idea. Maybe you're sticking a gift card in them or someone's favorite treat.
Yes.
You can really think creatively with socks. I love giving gifts. I love giving socks for Christmas.
It's been a tradition in my family for years.
Yeah, but you can have a lot of fun with them.
I know, I do love them. These are just universal. By the way, check out all the Black Friday deals on hsn.com. We put a lot out there, and I love that we're continuing those Black Friday deals, even though Thanksgiving is come and gone and Christmas is next week. So we want you to get the best prices and the convenience of shopping here, letting everything just be delivered to your door, and extended returns still in effect. But more after this. Keep it here.
The holidays are here, and to make them just right, we'll bring you the most Today's Specials shown in one night. With these festive savings, I shop there myself to get prices you won't find anywhere else. A bundle of gifts to load up your sleigh, guaranteed under the tree by Christmas Day. So whatever you do, you must tune in. It's our Today's Super Special Saturday here on HSN.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
We were just talking about families, and most of our families are up in the colder states, and how lucky we feel, but also how much we appreciate people who can get through those cold, hard winters. North Dakota, Minnesota, Michigan.
Yes. I know in some places
Kentucky.
I know are having storms right now.
A lot.
So I know you're wanting to cuddle up and get nice and cozy.
Well, we want you to just relax tonight and take advantage of some really fantastic. Oh, this is clearance priced on this two-piece.
Wow.
$29.99. I told you, everything in the show, other than the robe, is under $30.
Wow.
$29.99 for a top and a bottom. How cute are these? This is the melon paisley floral. This is the navy paisley floral. got the black and white paisley floral. This one's pretty. Which is that? What one's that called? Sage.
Yep.
And then we have it for you in the final colors, wine.
In this wine, which is really beautiful and elegant. I love this set. We had this as a today's special in August.
Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
one of our core fabrications. This is our stretch jersey, 95 poly, 5% spandex, has a beautiful stretch to it. Still brushed on the inside and the outside. And I love that you're showing off that pop of color in the hood.
Isn't that cute?
Contrast. It's just beautiful. To me, this is like your carpool chic. I know I mentioned that at the top of the hour. We do that so well, right? This is that piece you can wear out in the day. It's not a PJ set. This is absolutely a daytime wear. Go get your errands done. Maybe hang out with girlfriends, having some coffee or brunch. I love this even just as like, I walk all the time, 2 to 3 miles a day. So this is like your walking outfit. Like it's so comfy. It's definitely lots of stretch, lots of mobility in it, and it feels very coordinated, even down to the waistband.
I was just gonna show that.
That partners straight back to the print at the top. And the paisley's really fun. It's like a fun boho type of feel to it. And it really is a timeless print, paisley is.
Guess what I found? Pockets.
Pockets. You know we got the pockets and everything, right? And they lay so beautifully against your body as well. All of our pockets, when we put them in, we're always looking for the best way to make it most flattering against the skin. So nothing that's going to add bulk.
Yeah, you can't tell that they're there at all.
It
really
lays
nicely done.
Very nice.
And a nice wide band here that does, you know, a little something special, but it's not tight all the way against your hips.
No.
See how it gives you a little bit more generosity with the little gathering here, so it becomes a little bit more of a jogger feel or look.
Yeah, it's very athleisure in style, so it feels very sporty chic, and it feels very coordinated and put together without feeling like PJs. So it's still comfy, still feels as comfortable as if you're in PJs, but it looks a whole lot more put together and a little bit sporty. So really great with little sneakers,
adorable
crossbody bag, maybe a vest on top. You can really have fun styling.
Maybe you got a little winter trip. Maybe you're going to take a little, you know, somewhere, a trip down somewhere warm. I was just thinking, this couldn't be cuter. When you think about the midst of the winter and the gray skies, when they start day after day, I remember in Michigan, I'm like, why can't I get out of this funk? And I realized I haven't seen the sun in like 6 weeks.
Yes.
Or maybe it was 6
months.
You
need some color therapy in your life, right?
Bright colors are amazing that way. I mean, Dagmara, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Cute.
So cute.
Is this a functional hood?
It is, yeah. Oh, and you have the drawstring there, absolutely is functional. And you know, we always tack those in so that you don't lose them in the wash. And down to our signature thread wrap that we put on the ends of our drawstrings. You see that a lot in our PJ pants. We also did the thread wrap on the hood for the hoodie, which I just think is a darling little detail. So we've got the thread wrap, the contrast, all of those finishing details that you really know Comfort Code for, or maybe this is your first time getting introduced to Comfort Code. So those are the things that we're known for, along with that heat sealed tag, which you can see really well in there as well. So we're always looking for those delightful little details that make it comfortable from the inside out, and that really finish the whole design.
By the way, I think this black and white is so cool.
Yeah. What a great travel set, right?
It's a little bit, it's got a different vibe than, for example, the melon. This is it's just classy.
Very, very
For
elegant.
A comfy lounge set, it's classy.
Yes, and I have a personal campaign, hashtag stop normalizing PJs on airplanes. So instead, we are wearing this. This is what we're wearing. We're wearing a cute little lounge set that is put together, and it's not PJs. So I love this as a great travel set, or even if you're just gonna be in the car, going to see relatives for the holidays. A lot of us are jumping in the car and going on long road trips. This is that set that feels so good. It's not restricting.
It's $29.99. This is on clearance.
Yes.
This is like a $69 comparable in the retail world, and this is such a cute set. Oh, I like it, Donna, tucked in too.
Way cute.
That's cute because the band around the pant extends the print to make it look
a little longer.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and I love this. Even maybe you know a college student. Isn't this like a perfect dorm life little set, like super comfy, just hanging around with your friends in the dorm, studying, getting things done. You know, maybe you're running around a little bit on campus, but I love this as just a fun, little, casual, comfy set.
Very cute on you, Donna. You look like a college student. Oh my gosh.
Very sporty chic.
Isn't it neat the way it's opened up at the collarbone too?
Yeah,
It gives you
and
this
it kind
beautiful,
of like lays. You get that extra contrast all the way
more
over
like a
on the
shawl
shoulder.
collar almost.
It's a nice big hood. When we were showing this for the Today Special and I was wearing it, I was making the point to mention, I have a very big head. Confession. I know you knew that already, but
It's all those brains.
I have so many brains, so many brains. And sometimes it's really hard for me because hoods don't always fit my big old head. This hood is very generous. So if you have a big old head like
Guess
me,
what? I do too.
it's gonna fit you. Big old brains. You got all the brains. It's because we're tall.
Well,
We can't
hats are a
help it.
problem. Like, you know,
They are.
like,
I end up wearing men's hats most of the time because I have a big head.
my guy's head is smaller than mine.
Mine is too.
Oh, good. True confessions. Late night confessions with Callie and
I
Amy.
love working with you. We get so silly in the middle of the night, but it's true, actually. My husband, he'll be like, oh, this hat's too big on me. Oh, it's a perfect size for me. Bigger
It's
brains.
okay. Listen, it is what it is. We are grateful for it.
Yes, we are. In generous hoods. We're grateful for generous hoods. But yes.
Here we are. I love that you do these
yeah.
pictures for us, Amy.
Yes, casual and cozy at home. I mean, this is what I'm living in. It was funny because I was chatting earlier saying, you know, most people who know me out and about, I'm usually pretty extra, right? So I'm usually in something statement, like a statement dress. We were discussing how. But when I'm home, this is absolutely my uniform. Like, this is what you will find me in. I am always in the most cozy, comfortable thing, and I love that I have coordinated pieces so that if I'm answering the door to get a package, or if one of my kids' squad of friends are running through the house, I kind of look like I tried.
Right.
You know, I'm not just like, I just rolled out of bed like this. No, like, I look like I'm put together, but I feel ultimate comfort and coziness in comfort code.
There is something to be said for more of a, you know, the upscale loungewear. We got, you know, there was a lot to love about the casual loungewear that became so popular during the pandemic, and I don't think that's ever going to change again back to what it used to be. We should be able to be so comfortable,
Yes.
but not look sloppy
Yeah.
when we're just doing our thing at home, or, you know, hanging out with the neighbors. We
Yep.
went across the street the other night just to have a glass of champagne with our neighbors, just to
love
say Merry
that.
Christmas. You know, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be
Yes.
sloppy, but you don't want to be like stuffy either.
Yeah.
It's kind of somewhere in the middle.
Our lives are so fluid now, right? Like, you wake up, you know, you're running errands, you're having your coffee, we're taking kids to school, we're visiting neighbors, we're running to the store,
It's
we're
great.
hopping on a Zoom. There's so many things throughout our day that we're doing that we're wanting to be ready for. You don't have to like change outfits for every little thing that you're doing.
Right.
So it's great to have a piece that's comfortable that you can wear all day and that's ready for any of those tasks that you have in front of you.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to update you on our Today Special. Both Amy and I are wearing these loungers. This is our star of the day of the Today Special. There are 3 other choices, so we'll remind you of that in about 10 or 12 minutes. I think we're at almost 5,000 of our Today Specials spoken for. So
Fantastic.
there it is on the side of the screen, 801-852. That's the houndstooth in the bright pink. I'm wearing a plaid. Amy's in Fun Friends in the
Fun
lead, the number
Friends.
1 favorite. It's with poppies and kitties. And then we also have it in a solid black. And then lastly, we've got a blurred animal print. But again, 801-852 is the Today Special on the side of your screen. I do encourage you to consider getting to that $75 to get the free shipping promo that we're running, because I just think it's amazing that you can do that. This is the biggest promo we've ever done, and I just today had a big meeting with some big important people here and expressed how much all of us appreciate that free shipping promotion. It's a special thing. So we do have PJs, we do have more slippers, more socks, and we're gonna move into another set. So from the loungewear to what was actually called a PJ set, but you could totally wear this out and about.
It's so cute.
I think. Aren't these adorable? Here again, the set is only $29.99.
For 2 pieces.
Best show ever. These are so cute. All right, let's see, we've got 4 choices. Let's go through them. This color, antique gold with, ready? The celestial bottoms.
I love that celestial print too.
Oh, this is good. Amy's got the gray. That's a gray with the pink abstract bottoms. We'll take another shot
Really
of both of us. Whoopsie,
fun
here we go.
abstract print here with bringing you that animal print again. because we always like to mix it up a little bit,
Here's
and then
the
adding
black
an abstract.
with the snake skin bottoms.
Very elegant.
Really, really cool. And then lastly, denim camo. Check these out.
How fun is that?
This is the most limited, just so you know. We have extra, small through 3X here. The top's 26.5 inches, the bottoms are 30 inches on the inseam. And those bottoms are completely adjustable with the drawstring, correct?
Yep, they have an elastic and a drawstring. And remember, we tack in both the elastic and the drawstring. So it's not gonna twist and turn in the washer and dryer. You won't be losing your drawstring in the wash. And again, that really beautiful, delightful little detail of that two-tone thread wrap that we do on the end of our drawstring. So you can see here how coordinated that is and how put together it is. And it always pairs back to the same colors that are in the design. So absolutely stunning. Again, pockets. And this is our alternate fabrication as well, which is the same fabric that we've done our Today's Special lounger in.
It is so soft.
Super soft.
It's so soft.
Super cozy. And you're right, you could absolutely wear this pullover. You could throw jeans on it. Anytime I don't have to get fully out of my PJs when I'm getting dressed, just throw some jeans on. I'm a happy girl. I don't want to have to change out of my PJs. I want to stay in them all day. So yeah, it's super cute. Would look even great if you paired it with some accessories. So you get a lot of versatility out of the two pieces that you do get. And I love the cut on the pants. It's just a nice, easy fit. It drapes elegantly against the body, so it's not adding bulk, but it's nice and loose and just kind of moves with you and flows with you. And it really is just one of those comfortable pieces that's just looks amazing, you look put together, but you feel like you're in like the most luxurious, comfortable set.
It is so soft. I know, excuse me, for those of you who have been fans of Comfort Code or Cuddle Duds at QVC, one and the same, the fabric, this is the #1 best-selling fabric, that brushed ultra knit. And the minute you feel it, you'll go, oh, now I get it. That's why. It is it's silky soft.
Yep. And brushed on the inside and the outside. So really just as cozy up against your skin as it is when you feel it from the outside. But yes, it's such a great transitional fabric. It's really great for every season. It doesn't feel so heavy and stifling as some of our warmer fabrications. It's really one that we bring to the table every season because it transitions so well. You can layer it up if you need additional warmth, but it really breathes. If you just need to zhuzh up the sleeve a little bit for a little breathing room, you absolutely can do that. Or you can layer it and add a robe or a wrap, and it just looks beautiful. It's very effortlessly chic, as I like to call it, and it looks very updated, very modern, but feels amazing on the body.
And yes, there are pockets.
Pockets!
Oh, yes, there are. Again, hidden so nicely on the side, you don't see them unless you've got your hands in them, because sometimes pockets can bulk, and that's the last thing we want, whether it's in the front or on the sides. I was just gonna say, if there's anybody watching tonight that is going to be getting me a Christmas present, aka my family,
hint, hint.
I would like this.
So cute.
I would like this color in this little PJ set. These are so cute. Well, first, this color. It's like, this is one of my all-time favorite colors.
Gorgeous color.
Isn't it?
And not one that you see a ton. A lot of times it'll come out in the fall because it's kind of like a warmer fall transitional color, but it's not one that you see all the time. So when I see that color and I see something I like in it, I grab it right away. It's very elegant. It's very elevated is the look that I'm going for. Like,
it's so
very
rich.
chic.
It's like 18 karat gold rich. And I do love the matching bottoms. This is the Celestial combo, the gold Celestial. Let's take a look at the bottoms because you can see. I mean, in fact, just last night, there was like, it's the most meteors ever. Did you see anything?
Yes, I didn't. I had too much light pollution in my neighborhood, but I was looking and I heard some really great things.
Some cool things going on out there in outer space. And isn't this just the, epitome of what it means to be going to bed? Going to, just take a little bit of a moment. And so this is one option. Let's go through the bottoms so you can see what each of the prints look like, because all the bottoms have the soft print. This is the denim.
Yep. And this is a camo.
Isn't that cool?
It's a camo animal print, so it's kind of like mixed together.
Yeah.
And I love that it is that kind of like chambray denim kind of color. So to me, this is very on trend. It's just a very modern,
beautiful color,
trendy look. And the styling is still more of an athleisure styling too. It's very, very sporty chic, you know, without having a hood or anything like that.
Really pretty color. This is a pretty cool combination too. This is the wine combo.
Yes.
Look at, and by the way, there's the little grosgrain ribbon accent on the inside just to show you all the care that's gone into the creation of this line. It's very well made, and that's something you can always be assured of. But this is the one with the abstract bottom. Isn't that cool? In the hot pinks.
It's just such a fun pop of color too, with having that nice neutral gray and then that little pop of color. Maybe you are one who likes prints, but you're like shy about them, right? So this is a great opportunity to play with your prints, because a lot of times putting them on the bottoms is like the easier way, because it's not up close to your face. So you get your nice solid color up top, and then you get to have a little bit of fun with your prints in the bottom. And remember, our prints, I like to call them collectible, because we won't do the same one twice. Right? So we'll mix it up. We might do a variation of animal print or camo, as you're seeing variations here, but you won't get the same one twice. So definitely grab them while you can. Also, if you've seen the lounger and you're loving it, but you say, you know, I want a set or I want something more in that same fabric, this is a great time to buy a beautiful set with the same alternate.
Couldn't agree more. And the top alone, I mean, I'd be thrilled to find it at $29.99, but you're getting the full set. The black is the last color we haven't shown you yet up close, and this has got the python or the snake print on the bottom, which I do love, this wider leg.
Yeah, it really flows so beautifully on the body. It just has a beautiful draping to it. I just think this set together looks very elegant. And when you're lounging around the house, it's really nice, you know. My husband will say, you know, I really like that set. He'll give you, like, drop the heavy hints when he's like, that looks really nice. Or when I have something else on, he's like, can we disappear that one? He absolutely has made me retire, not comfort code stuff. Some of the things that I won that I thought were really cute and comfy, and he's like, it's not. You need to retire that one. I'm like, do I really? I mean, it's what I'm comfortable in. He's like, I know, but you have many comfortable choices.
I'm just giving you my feedback, sweetheart.
So it's nice when it's, you know, significant other approved also. And
This is true.
When you can be stylish and coordinated at the same time, everybody loves being around you too.
I wish you could reach through the screen to feel this brushed ultra knit. If you haven't, it is really, it's something else.
Yeah.
I can't, there's no other brand that has this fabrication, this feel, this brushed.
The closest thing that I can compare it to would be almost like a cashmere. You know, but it's much lighter, it's a much finer knit, and you can wash it. And you know, people who like cashmere, if you're allergic to wool, you can't wear cashmere. Well, so this is absolutely something that you don't have any problems if you have allergies like that. This
and then there is that hot flashing issue that we're talking about, not to mention a little bit expensive.
Yes.
So, and special dry cleaning and all of those
things. But the closest, I would say the closest, you know, knit that I could compare it to would be that, but this is a lot lighter and flowier. And
it's on sale, $29.99 on 5 flex. You know, it's $6 if you want to use this on any major credit card that you prefer. If you have an HSN card, you can add a 6th flex. Gosh, this $5 to get another new pair of PJs, and it's both pieces. Again, amazing. Oh, and by the way, we are giving a thank you $20 back at you kind of thank you for signing up for the card, which if you applied to this pair of PJs, they'd be $10.
Wow.
And yeah, that sounds good to me too, doesn't it? So we are moving on, and in about 3 minutes, we're gonna tell you more about our today's special. This is the absolutely amazing lounger that we've been wearing. What a treat to be on the air tonight with you with slippers and PJs.
I know, we're just missing like a beverage, like a cocoa or coffee, or did I say there was wine earlier? So somewhere in there.
Should be.
We're just missing a beverage. That's okay, we're still having fun girl time with or without our snacks and beverages.
But if you want to jump the queue, there's the information on your screen, 801-852. We will update you. We've got 5 amazing choices. The Fun Friends is in the lead. So details to come on the full-on lounger, which is great because you know, there's something to be said for a dress.
Yes.
I'm a fan.
Yes.
Always have been.
Yeah, because sometimes you just don't want to put pants on, you know?
Right, and sometimes, you know, the pants maybe we're just different sizes on top to bottom.
Yes, sometimes pants feel judgy. Let's just be frank. I mean, they just feel judgy.
That's perfect.
I mean, don't judge me. I want a judgment-free moment, and I'm putting on the lounger. But we do try to be really intentional about bringing you loungers and gowns and sleep shirts, and not just PJs, not just PJ sets. We've brought you jumpsuits and that type of thing before too, but it's actually really hard to find really cozy sleep gowns that are really cute, and loungers and things like this that you can just throw on and lounge around in. So that's one of the reasons why they're so popular, because they're hard to find.
I like that you called it a gown, because that's really how it feels.
Yeah.
It's nice. But if you're a pant girl, we get it. And there's lots to love about this two-piece, although it's called a PJ set, have at it. I mean, if you wear this out with some jeans, or you wear even that, you could pull it off. In either case, it is about the utmost of comfort. And so we move in to hour number 2, reminding you of a clearance event that's going on hsn.com. So check it out. There's clearance items there that we are giving you another 25% off of. So check that out. It's a whole category on hsn.com that can help you take a look